Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we got tons of Miami Heat news, and you guys are definitely going to want to stick around. But before we do start, if you guys enjoy Miami Heat content, we do upload every single day. Our goal this year is to upload for 365 days, and I couldn't do without you guys. So, I just want to say I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Continue to keep liking, sharing, subscribing, and let's get back in today's video. So, we do got some good news, and luckily, he only missed one game due to this injury, the groin injury. Jaime is available for tonight's game, which is awesome because we desperately need him coming off the bench, and we need to win this game, especially having a big loss against the best team in the Eastern Conference and the Detroit Pistons. So glad he's back, and also with him being back, probably we won't see Nikola Jovic. I'm hoping, right? Hopefully they play Simone, even though he's a little cold lately, but I'd rather have somebody cold than Nikola Jovic, who just isn't really good at all this whole season. So let me know what you guys think about this. Glad to see Jaime officially back. Also, I did want to talk about this right here, right? So this is an underrated buyout backup big solution to monitor for the Miami Heat. Now, obviously, the buyout market will take some time, but it says the Clippers are looking to shed salary in the midst of a losing year, pretty much, right? He goes, this will be a priority since ducking the tax this year would reset their repeater clock for the next 3 seasons. Now, he's talking about Brook Lopez. Now, would Brook Lopez be the ideal fit for this Miami Heat team? Yes, because we do need a backup big, another large human being on our roster, right? But the problem is Brook Lopez is no longer good. He is not a good basketball player, right? He is super old. He can hardly run up the court. He is no longer the same Brook Lopez that we knew from Milwaukee Bucks a couple years ago, right? Because it would have been amazing. He could space the floor out, right? He could protect the rim. He gives us something different outside of Bam and outside of Khalil Weir, and that's what you like to see. But there's no way I'm bringing him to this roster, even off the buyout market, because he just will be unplayable in certain situations. Now, I could see, well, maybe if we bring him in, he doesn't play every single night. He's just there for, injury concern or stuff like that. Yeah, maybe. Like I said, it's a buyout market, so you probably won't have to pay him much money, I'm assuming. But I'm not the biggest fan of this, right? Like, I'd rather go after a trade target than a buyout target currently, but I do think there will be buyout targets better than Brook Lopez. But I'm very curious to see, like, what do you guys think about this? Would you go after Brook Lopez or go elsewhere? Now, the 2 players or 1 player I would go after would be PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford. Now, we all know Daniel Gafford will be the perfect fit for this Miami Heat team. We all know that, right? We trade for him. He could come off the bench, be a lob threat, protect the rim. He would be amazing, right? Then you have 3 great bigs in Daniel Gafford, Khalil Weir, and Bam Adebayo, and you would feel comfortable if one of your players get injured. Now, obviously, Bam is a little bit different, but if Khalil Weir was to go down or anybody else would go down, you could put Gafford in there because he played the starter role. He came off the bench, and I think with the playmaking ability of Davion Mitchell only improving, the lob threat will be there too. So that would be a perfect option. Now, PJ Washington, personally, I think will be pretty good too, right? He had a big game against us, missed a couple of shots down the stretch. Luckily, we would have lost the game, but just his size, just the scoring ability for him to come off the bench, he can replace Jovic, right? Another scorer to the bench unit that we have. You could throw Drew Smith, obviously Jaime, PJ Washington. All you have to trade for one. It's not going to be a package trade, I don't think, right? But I mean, you could even put lineups where he starts, right? Like if Wiggins is out with an injury, you could put PJ Washington in there. He'd been a starter before. He came off the bench before. So these 2 options right here would be absolutely amazing for this Miami Heat team. So once again, let me know what you guys think about the buyout market of Brook Lopez, trade targets, and PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford. And also we got some good news of Jaime being back from his injury. So we're fully healthy pretty much. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I'm out.